People who know who we are and to people who don't know yet who we are. I'm Dorota from Poland. I'm a painter, and I've known Ula here for more than, well, almost 40 years. And even though we don't see each other too often, we're very good. So we met when I was full adult and Ula was teenager in early 80s, in the past millennium, yes. And Ula was known by everybody as a person who is very, very talented, but most of all with great heart. And she married a wonderful person in Norway who is from Colombia. Then she moved there with her husband. So tell us, how was it? When was it?
Hello everybody. My name is Ula Kisiel-Pańko. Well, I met Pablo, my husband, in Norway, in Oslo. And after 7 years, we decided to come back to Colombia. And now we are living in Bogota, high in the mountains.
Okay,
more,
so you
more than 2,000 meters high.
Okay, so you're in Bogota, in Colombia.
Yes, yes.
Amazing. This technology is amazing. So what we're doing right now is we're trying to get some help for people in Colombia, from indigenous people, which means Indians, in Sierra Nevada of Colombia, who were
Sierra
cut
Nevada
off.
to Santa Marta.
Santa Marta,
this
right?
is entire name of the place, yes.
So anyways, you will tell more, but I will just say in the brief, very briefly, that these people are a very small community of 1,000 people, half of which approximately are children, and by a quarantine due to the virus pandemie, they were cut off from their source of food. So now tell us, how can we help and why should we help?
Well, we are working with this community with my husband since around 5-6 years. These are people which are very, very special people for us. They have different names, yes. And this group of the Indians, it's called Arhuacos. These are one of the 4 different groups who are taking care of Sierra Nevada. Arhuacos, Kogis, Vivas, and Cuamos. Their motto of their life is to take care of the Sierra Nevada, and with difficulties they manage to do it. And still Sierra Nevada is a place which is a natural reserve where there is a lot of richness, Colombian richness in the nature and in the everything. And it's possible that that they can continue, but we will need to help them, because they don't very much help, and they really are in need right now. Usually they live very well, very humble life. They what they eat is, they have a small like a parcels in a little bit higher in the mountains, and in these parcels they have beans and the agua, how do you call it, the platano. There are this vegetable banana and some things which were from this climate, but because of the quarantine, you know, they cannot enter the parcels because they are close in a village which is in a lower land. And they cannot go out because it's all militarized. So they need really help because they don't have anyone who is helping them at the moment. The help from the government probably will come, but it's very possible that it will be in the end after government help all the others. So yes, we are looking for to get something for them.
I understand. So as a resume, I will just say, so usually they manage to live fine, humble life. However, right now the quarantine cut them off from their source of food, and government may help, but very late, because they are far away and small community. So
not only this, but also that it's a huge need in Colombia for a need from the government. So
that's
it's
why they're
when it gets there to them, we hope it will be not too late and they will not break the quarantine and they don't get sick. Yes, because at the moment there are no news. They are all without the contamination.
Right. So definitely the situation is they're hungry right now.
Yes, they are hungry right now, and the quarantine is already from around 1 month. So in the beginning, we was trying to get some help from different embassies, but unfortunately, we didn't manage to get it. So then we organized a small help, immediate help right here. So there is some things that we managed to buy for them, but it's too little. Yes.
Okay, so right now there's this crowdfunding type place, GoFundMe.
Yes, yes.
There's a page where we can give some money for this cause, and the minimum money is $5 US dollars. So I think $5 even in Poland is not, such a big money, but for these Indians, it may be a question of survival. So I think you and me, we ask our friends and anybody who will hear that to contribute as much as you can without damaging your own sense of security or your own sense of proper action right now, because we know all over the world people worry about health and money. But I worry about money, but $5 is not an issue for me. So if anybody else is like me, then please think about these people, because if we don't help them, they may not survive. So that's the whole thing. So underneath this recording, we'll give you this link to the place. And Ula, there is a guarantee that this money will not go anywhere else, just straight for these people in the form of food bought for the cheapest possible price in the countryside. And it's not gonna go through any bureaucratic steps, right?
Yes, it goes straight to the people. Yes.
Yes, without big organizations, using it for we don't know what. So Ula being there, she knows how this food will be purchased and how it will get to these Indians. So it's just a straight Ula, right?
Yes, we have a group of people. Since we are working from time, we have a Indian family, Arhuaco family, who is there very close to the Himain, to the place where the help is needed. And first of all, I would never start this collecting if I was not 100% sure that it will get to these people. See, yes, these are really very special people. Our guarantee, Western people guarantee that the nature in Latin America can still survive, because they are the ones who are face to face. They live in a complete connection with the nature. They love Mother Earth, and they know how to take care of nature. And the way they have their agriculture, the way they grow things, the way they connect with the nature is something really very special, and they are very few in this world. So this is a great thing if any one of you can even give just very little. When I was speaking to one of them, Bunchanavin, a friend of ours, of mine and my husband, he said to me, Ula, it doesn't really matter. Even the smallest donation is a huge thing for us. It doesn't really matter. The meaning is that it gets to the people, that we manage to organize amount that it will be enough for them for, I hope, as long time, but at least for some time. Yes, this is the idea, to collect in the beginning the $3,000, because from this we can organize already something.
So if we make sure these good people survive, and also they have this treasure to share with the whole world,
yes,
their wisdom and their attitude towards nature. So they're the guardians of what is most precious for all of us. So
they call it the Sierra Nevada de Santa Marta, the place they are taking care of, the heart of the world. Because they say there are special energies which are that should be protected. Yes, and not only by them, but of the whole humanity. They say it very many times. The elders, the mamos, who are spiritual guides for community and also for us as well. They are saying this. This is a very special place, and it has to be protected.
So they do that for everybody.
Yes. They do it not only for them. They don't do it only for their families, not only for their children, but also for whole humanity. They are protecting the source of water, source of different nature and animal species. So we should be grateful, and if we just can do it, so we should help.
Great. Okay, so now on this site, there is a goal, $3,000, and more than $1,800 is already gathered. So to be able to use them, we have to gather the missing 1,200 so they can collect it and use it as soon as possible. Right?
Yes, it would be wonderful if it's possible. Yes, yes, it is.
Okay. Thank you, Ula, very much.
Yes, but before we finish, I would really want to use this moment and thank so much Musang Sunim for his donation. Really, Musang Sunim, I don't know if you remember me, because it's so long time ago we have met when he was with Sansanim. And I don't know if you remember me, but I really am very, very grateful to listen to this call. It's high appreciation. From all my heart, I wish you all the best, and thank you so much. Thank you very, very much, Musang Sunim. Thank you. Thank you very, very much, all of you. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Dear friends, to make it clear and short, 1,000 people, and in that 500 children are hungry and are waiting for the government help, but that may come very, very late. So until it comes, they really need our help. And these people are very special. They live high in the mountains in Sierra Nevada, Santa Marta in Colombia. And for centuries, their mission was not only to cultivate soil and get some food and live better materially. Their tribe's mission is to keep a balance in the nature in Sierra Nevada. And they believe that this influences the nature in the whole globe, in the whole world. So they care about us. They think also about us. All the time when they do it, they would repeat they care about people all over the world. So it makes me um, even more touched by their situation. And I guarantee, and my friend who is there guarantees, that any money you give will go straight to these people in terms of in the form of food. It will not go aside. It will not go for any bureaucratic needs. For this money, a very cheap, good food will be bought and brought to them. So if you can, please offer at least $5. And the link is underneath. Also, pay attention to the fact that the portal that organizes this crowdfunding is suggesting some money for the portal, but you don't have to pay them. There is a rolling out a list that you can open, and you can choose other and write $0 for the portal, and it's all right. So I myself, I gave them $1, so they go on with their job, but it's not necessary. All right. So be careful when you fill up the form, and please click there. So already some rice was organized and people were saved, but it's not enough. It was just for a few days supply. So please do it right now. Thank you.